Are you asking me? No, I don't got nothing. Hello, world. We're up. I just sent Instagram. I'm going to pop the TV on live, and then I'll be RB. All right, I got the TV up, so we're live in-house. They can see what we're working with. No surprises. Oh, happy Friday. Happy Friday. We got a seminar tonight by Avi Cohn out of 10th Planet HQ, Eddie Bravo Brown Belt. It's going to be going over K-Guard. Looking forward to that. That'll be good times. We have our quintet tomorrow, the Tap and Toke Invitational. I'm a little stressed out about that, but it's going to be good. Yeah, I'm just not super technical, so if there is a problem tomorrow, I'm going to wind up pulling my eyes out because I won't be able to solve it. That being said, fingers crossed all goes smooth, and we have a really nice event. Highlight some grapplers in the 805, show people what we've been working on, show everybody what the neighboring schools have been doing. It'll be good times. Got a smash burger truck coming. Hopefully our people come out in mass and support the team. We got no Dan, no Justin today. That's a bummer. But we still got people here. I woke up super early this morning, ready to train. I don't know why, because I'm not training. Not even a little bit. Got a bunch of rounds last night, and that was enough for me. I'm gonna see the chat. I got somebody in there. I'm gonna say what's up. All right, we got some people filing in. Good to see you guys. I think they went off of the bum clock. They love the bum clock in the morning. All right, and I got the chat on my phone. If it's not coming through, I should be able to see it. All right, we got Gabe and Greg up in the front. Gabe's first day in the Yawn Patrol class. I don't know if he has prior grappling experience. It looks like he wrestled. He is a roommate of a student. Not a roommate, a neighbor. And they brought him in. So he may have some grappling experience. He's getting in the mix. He's getting it with Greg right now. Greg's got a nice guillotine, arm in with a butterfly. So, let the head out. All right, I don't know where, because we're on Yeah, I don't know if these are right, but that feels about right. All right, we're in butterfly guard. Greg's on his back. Now he's on his side. You're going to be able to sweep if you're on your side. If you're on your back, you're not going to be able to do it. I prefer to be sitting up in butterfly guard. Just curious to see if what kind of passing we got here. Oh, no arm draggy. Trying my best. Try to keep this angle going. We got some side control. I'd like to see a frame on the neck and a frame on the hip if I'm Gabe. Sorry, I'm gonna see if I can get up a green screen. See if this works. Right, I'm on the wrong screen. I gotta add that to this one. All right, yeah, then he's gotta be white belch. And we've got Fabian Milks in the chat and pizza requests. See about that. We'll see about that. Pizza. This guy's in camp and he wants pizza. Pizza camp. It's funny. None of your stuff came through on the restream chat, but my pizza camp came up. That's funny. All right, yeah, I heard him say it's coming back. So there must be some prior experience. This is me and Greg last week. What am I trying to pass this guard or something? Let's see if I get it done. Trying to do the sit and spin. Yeah. Just trying to get over that knee. Big ass head's in the way right now. All right. We got round 2. That's Tom and Andrew. That's a 4x zoom. That's as good as I'm going to get from here. Ooh. Andrew's got the neck. And he's got a good chest to back connection. Tom needs to dump him forward or off the side. Andrew needs to stay glued. He's doing all right. I don't like that arm around the neck, though. I'm blocking that. I don't let anyone chill with that. Andrew doing a good job of staying on top, though. Got them breakdance moves. I'm going to show him that deep half stoner control game that I have. I feel like he might be able to work with that. All right, we got Tom in his full guard. I like to posture here. Yeah, especially around some flexible rubber guard players. Posture, 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 posture. I'm not trying to fight my arms out of omoplatas all day. That being said, that roll attempt, yeah, go back to that roll attempt. Nice, the sit back works. Andrew inverting again. He's going K-guard. Maybe he'll come to that seminar tonight. Man, Greg and Neil with the cock block. There we go. Worst case scenario. All right, we got side control, north-south-ish. Andrew keeping his arms in tight. Tom looking for north-south. One of my favorite details from north-south chokes is stacking your wrists. You get underneath their neck, it's hard to pull up. Other fist under, stack it, take up that space. Got that from Jeff Munson. Jeff Munson YouTube video from 10 plus years ago. All right, Andrew's on the back, body triangle. Can't see what the grip looks like, but if I'm Tom, scissor, go belly down, top leg forward, and then back. You gotta unscissor that body triangle, or else you're not gonna be able to misalign your spine. If you can't misalign your spine, you're going to get choked. All right, we're back in the mix. Oh, is he going dog bar or is he just sprawling? I think he was just sprawling on those butterflies, trying to make sure there was no lift in them. I like he's wrapping a guillotine. Tom's getting caught, yeah. So when we're underneath, we got to be off balancing them. Andrew's got good base. But when you're on bottom half, you're using all of that so that their hands are posting on the mat. If their hands aren't posting on their mat, they're choking you. So you got to be constantly disrupting them, threatening to stand up or threatening to push them over. I like this grip. Ooh. beat the arm, crucifix him, circle to the back. Andrew's doing a really good job of keeping his left arm flanking Tom so Tom can't circle either to the crucifix or the back. Good D out of Andrew. I like switching directions out of Tom, going north-south. Ooh, the bell crept up on us. But I gotta make a note. I got a coach's corner for Tom coming on some north-south chokes. I'm gonna write it down. I'm looking for stuff to make. If you guys have anything you want me to do in terms of technique videos, let me know. But I will now write down a north-south, some details to go over. Andrew, have a great one, man. I've got north-south finishing details. Like I said, drop anything in the chat if there's something you want us to work on. Quintet tomorrow night, or tomorrow afternoon, 4:20. Our super fight, I think, is going to be switched up. All right, round 3. Nice. We got Tom and Greg in the foreground. This will be a scrap. This will be a scrap. Expecting a good takedown out of Tom. Yeah, low single. Greg goes guillotine. Guillotine butterfly. Now, Tom's going to try to keep walking his feet around Greg's guard. Push his legs down, beat the knees, and then flatten Greg out. Greg's really good at staying on his side, but you got to get him on his back. Step over those legs. One of my things is I like to slide up into a dope mount right here. I can go over a dope mount too. I'm going to write that down. One of my favorite style passes. Or you can cradle here. If you can reach over his head, you're already behind that left leg. You can do a cradle. Nice. He did it. That was awesome. And now he's got his north-south stuff. All right, I got the... Someone's coming in the back door. I don't even know that the back door's unlocked. It's freaking me out. I suspect someone's going to be coming around the front door in a minute. All right, we're still in that north-south. Greg wrapped a guillotine. I don't know if he's in... Okay, so he doesn't have the other arm. So it's like a bulldog choke or a neck crank. Enough pressure to make Tom back off, not enough pressure to finish. All right. Oh, so Greg may be vulnerable to a dog bar. The way he extends those butterfly hooks to try to prevent you from passing. That's the type of reach you're looking for when you set up a dog bar. That's why I thought Andrew had done one earlier. You just got to sprawl out on that leg when they're reaching that bad. Now, you can also use your right foot to pin so you can backstep your left leg. So pummel that right foot in, stomp it, and then backstep your left leg. I got to set telestration up for here so I can draw on that screen while I'm talking to you. I like the underhook. I like driving them out. Greg needs to be checking the hips more. But he has such an offensive take. It's what all those overgrabs, that's an offensive move. I like defense though before offense. Underhook versus the overback grip. Interesting battle. That was a nice back step and balance demonstration out of Tom. He's getting underneath that elbow. Greg knows better. Now Greg's flat on his back. This is a hard thing to get out of Greg. But now he's trying to get under the other elbow. I like it. He's doing a good job of attacking these arms. Yeah, he's got a interesting, it's like north-south or armbar dilemma here. Not mad at that. Yeah, I got it on the replays, and if I pull up some YouTube videos. Good morning, Lloyd. What time is it in Arizona? All right, Greg's on his back. Tom's controlling the hooks. One of my favorite things to do. Block the feet, get them tired. And Greg came up. They're rolling through the bell. Yeah, they're rolling through the bell. Oh, that's right. You guys don't do the chime change. Gangsters. All right, Tom's wrapping up Greg's legs. Pin him to the mat. Turn the corner on those things. Yeah, anytime someone's controlling my legs like that. Anytime someone's controlling my legs like that, I just am stiff arming their shoulders. Yeah, you got my legs wrapped up, but you're not going to make any ground if my arms are completely straight. We got an over-under grip out of time or double unders? Oh, it was double unders. Now it's over-under. All right, Tom got the under. Can't tell if he's over the other butterfly, but Greg's on that overback grip. Underhook versus overback grip. So the left hand gets the armpit. The right hand checks the wrist. Nice knee cut. Posting on the head. Got some tripoding. And I still got Greg with the over back and the wrist grip. I'm going to start calling this Greg guard. I got to see if anyone else plays Greg guard. Greg used to be a lockdown player, but now he's a Greg guard player. Ooh. That was a nice regular old butterfly sweep. He had Tom stretched out, and now he's really stretching him out. If I'm Tom, I'm undoing that grip. And yeah, start turning. Go belly down. Get to your side. Yeah, get to your side. Keep driving to that side. If you can use your legs to push Greg up, let's knee him in the butt with one of those legs. See if we can get another takedown out of time. Nice. And we did. All right. What's Greg getting into now? He's flat on his back, not good. He's going to use those butterflies to elevate and push him back, hopefully. Oh, straight over the head. Almost. Got the wall interfering with us a little bit. Oh, shoulder crunch. Choi bar. Yeah, he's going to throw that leg over the head if he can. Good job. Good job. Yeah, he was going Choi bar, step over the head. Nice leg drag. Code name for me with a mustache? This is Matt. Matt with a mustache, bro. It looks better on the TV than it does in real life. But I'm hoping in real life it thickens up. I'm committed, Lloyd. I'm growing this thing. I got someone coming in. Andrew. I know, it threw me off. I wonder if that's who was trying to come in the back door. Usually it's open, so. Neil, see you tonight. Neil's coming to the leg lock seminar. If you don't know about it, we got one. Yeah, we got a leg lock seminar tomorrow if you don't know. K-Guard, Avi Cohn, 10th Planet HQ, at 10th Planet Ventura. And then if you also don't know, we have a quintet tomorrow. I keep saying it, so you definitely do know. But I'm just going to keep repeating it. You want my name to be Boo? I don't like that. Boo doesn't work for me. All right, and now it is round 5. It might be round 6. I don't know if no, it's round 5. All right, we got Gabe and Jacob. And then let me see if I can hook these belts up again. Boom, double weight belt. My stand-up's not great, so I'm not gonna have much. Tony, have a good stuff, man. Nice. Is that coffee? That's the type of coffee I drink. All right, we got Jacob with an underhook. And now if I'm... Oh, no. Punch. You gotta punch that underhook. And just turn Billy down and get up with it. I got a game called Tickle Fight, where you both start like this and you just try to get underhooks. That's all you do, get underhooks. Because if you can get underhooks, you can get up. All right, he's peeling into the back here. Not mad about that. He's forcing some stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to coffee. I'll drink coffee. I can drink coffee. Problem is, I try to stay away from sugar, and I never acquired the taste for the bitter coffee. So I always make morning milkshakes, which is probably not. I shouldn't be making milkshakes. Oh, we're getting in there. We got a gift wrap-ish thing. This is real white belt fury right here. We're here for it. I know we're off the side here, so we might be able to crank someone's neck, but I don't know if we're getting a choke from this side spot. But if I'm Jacob, I'm get on top here. You gotta focus, switching your hips, and get on top. Yeah, there's a height battle with the hands. Person who wins the height battle with the hands can win the height battle in general. Tom just slid out. Tom's the man. He's getting to work. Doubled up with Greg. Make sure he got what he needed before he had to go. I like it. You trying to sneak something in my coffee, Lloyd? What's going on here? You know if you give me coffee, Scott's going to be super mad. All right, we got a side control pass out of Jacob. Let's see if Gabe can get some frames in. So, Gabe, if I'm you, forearms, hip, neck, push, and then get your knees. There you go. You're getting your knee inside. You're doing shrimp. You're doing shrimp. I was doing shrimp, but shrimp doesn't exist on 2X. Shrimp only exists on main screen. Shrimping ain't easy, dog. One more for the shrimp. Shrimping ain't easy. Yeah, I haven't put all the animations on the screen 2X and 4X. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But happy Friday again. Announcements. We have a leg lock seminar tonight. K-Guard with Avi Cohn out of 10th Planet HQ. It is donation based, so we're asking or looking for $40. If you don't have it, you can still show up. We're going to think you're a bum, but you can still come. And then the quintet tomorrow is free, and we're encouraging people to come through and watch. I don't know how many people are going to show up, but our gym is not huge. And there's what is it? 24 people competing. So if they just bring people, it might get crowded. So come early, get a burger, say what up, help cheer our team along. They'll all appreciate it. Get that 6-man, as they say. The crowd. And then what else do I have? I'm going to try to get a little north-south finishing details with a dope and cradle. Try to get those over to Tom next time. Well, let's see what we got out here. A bunch of dudes talking jits. So if you're in the Ventura area and you need jiu-jitsu, 1540 East Main, come through. We got 6 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We got 7 days a week at 11 a.m. We go Monday through Friday, 6 to 9. So, if you're looking for grappling, Nogi specifically, if you're in Ventura area, come through. We got you. I'd love to show you some jiu-jitsu. Is there Ben and Greg in the back? Yep, that's Ben and Greg in the back. Ben getting his weight back, trying to circle around Greg's guard. Greg's in sit-up butterfly. And then we got some people in the foreground working wrestling. Just catching up. Getting a hanging at 7:44 a.m. Shout out to everybody who said what up on Instagram. I see you guys. Justin, I see you. Dan, I heard you're shooting guns. That's lame. You should be here hugging dudes. Hugging dudes, but no, shooting pew-pews instead of hugging dudes. Yeah. But let me see. Since I don't have anything. Did we want to go over? Did we want to go over rounds from last week? Me and Greg. What am I looking to do? Oh, backstep, backstep. He's got the. He was looking for that over back grip, but I'm always trying to get as far away from my upper body, as far away from them as possible. Yeah, check the feet. Don't let him get grips. You see, he's really good at making grips, but when he does that, I'm backing out. My center of gravity is all the way back. I'm just trying to stay based and see what type of off balances he wants to look for and try to just creep closer and closer and closer, but don't let him establish the types of grips he's looking for. So he's trying to pull me into a clinch here, and I'm just backing out. I'm getting close and then backing out over and over again. Because if I don't like the grips he's establishing, I'm not going forward anymore. So it's me backing out again. Sulking. Trying to make it so he can't make much out of the shoulders. When you slip underhooks, you drive in and then pull. Drive in and then pull. But he does a really good job of controlling wrists and trying to pull you in to then climb up. So he's trying to make a new grip. See us climb up my body? No, thank you. Pull me in, I pull back. Now, if I can, I'm looking for a row drag or something like that, but he does a really good job of not letting me establish this, like, I like a Z-guard squat that I can then threaten my little sit and spin and row drag from, but he did a good job of not letting that happen. See, if you notice, I'm going to keep running up the mat. I'm going to keep moving. He's trying to close the space, so I'm just going to keep trying to make space. He's doing a good job of clenching my hips. But I'm going to use that forearm on the neck to make it so he can't get any closer than he is at those at the hip. And then if I can turn that, we got a live round, so we'll come back to this. All right, we got him. Sweet. Thomas, have a go, man. Nice takedown out of Greg. Got the body lock. He's got the unders. He's got the head and arm coming. Yeah. Open to public. Yep. Free smash burgers. No product to be consumed. 420 tomorrow. Yeah. 420. Sweet. See you then. That's right, if you heard me. No product will be consumed on premises tomorrow. We got Greg and Jake. Want to hang out?
Yeah. You live streaming it?
Yeah. Live streaming on YouTube. Watching Greg and Jacob right now. Greg, do you have experience, Gabe?
I do. Yeah, I do. Not that much. I haven't trained in like 4 years, man.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Do you have a belt at all?
Just a 2-stripe white belt.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I had you at white, but I felt like you had something. I don't know if it was wrestling or previous jiu-jitsu.
Previous jiu-jitsu little. I trained Muay Thai for 2 years.
Cool,
yeah,
cool.
so I did that. I haven't trained man in like 4 or 5 years, so it's been a minute. I just keep active. Try my best to at least. So
Sweet, man.
hopefully
Sweet.
it comes back.
Yeah, it will. It will. That muscle memory's there.
Hopefully, dude. Hopefully it comes back. Feels good to be
Moving
rolling
again?
dude. Yeah, back at it. I do a lot of running, so you know, you're not getting that force. I guess Tony, he's my neighbor, so.
Yeah, he likes the
he's
cycling too.
Yeah, he always tries to give me a cycle, dude. Like,
You're
nah, I'm
into
good,
running.
bro. I'll just skate next to you or something. But yeah, dude, Tony's been trying to get me back here for a fat minute. But yeah, I was just like, you know what? I just had a wild itch. I was like, dude, I should get back. Like, just start rolling again, start training. Feels good to be back on the mat, dude.
Nice. Yeah. It always does feel good to get back in and move around a little bit. Damn, you guys are coming at me in the chat. Ain't that old? Yeah, for some reason the chat doesn't work that great on the restream. I'll be 45 this summer. That's an accomplishment, guys. Let's see you make it there. All right, if I'm Jacob, I'm looking for a half guard. If you're getting mounted, you're gonna try to stuff those knees. Greg rolled off just to mess with him and then roll him back over. Did you get around with Greg? You did get around with Greg.
I did get around with Greg, yeah.
Did you get any other rounds?
I did with Lucas
And I got
with Jacob.
I got one of you and Jacob on film too.
Yeah, so obviously Greg was walking me through the motion. Felt good to get back into it.
Did you have any submissions that you liked when the first time around?
No, dude, with Greg, he was just cooking me the whole time, dude.
No. I meant like when you train though. Is there something you like to go to?
Ooh. No, dude, no. I was I did a lot of I never did Nogi stuff, man. I was always gi work. Yeah, so this is super new to me. The gi side of it, man. It's been so long, man. I forgot all the terminology and the names of certain positions. To be real with you, man. I'm not gonna bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot going on. I break it down into like 5 different mini sports. You got the guard, the ground stuff. You got the wrestling stuff. You got leg locks. Then you just have like the passing and not being passed game. And then you have like the pinning stuff. And depending on the style and the person, that stuff mixes up and shakes out a bunch of different ways.
Okay.
And you got a lot of guard players and a lot of wrestlers, and it's almost like their games agree, because one guy wants to be on the bottom and the other guy wants to be on top. Although wrestlers want to fight for top.
Always trying to pin that back. Yeah, I got some. My brother wrestled a lot, dude. So he taught me a lot of stuff. He did it for a while. He trains a bunch, dude. So I just from watching all his matches, I guess, dude, kind of translated. And I trained with Tony a lot back in the COVID days at his place. I don't know if you know my buddy Jesse Newell.
Maybe.
He was a professor at Murrumbee for a while,
Oh no.
way back in the day.
No.
He actually has his own gym now up in Oregon.
Oh, sweet, man.
Yeah,
That's
dude,
awesome.
Yeah. So he was my neighbor too, and that's how I got into it. Tony and Jesse.
Nice.
got
The
me into
neighbors
game.
are
Yeah, dude.
always bringing you
And
into
during
jiu-jitsu.
COVID, they had this sick ass mat in their living room, dude. So we'd roll all the time.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I got that COVID training in, dude. Everything was shut down.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people got started at that time because all the people who couldn't do it at their gym had to find whatever those little cohorts that people were like.
Oh yeah, dude. This little yeah.
Those groups that people were mixing it up with. Like, "Yeah, you do jiu-jitsu now." No, I don't. Like, yeah, you do. That's because I was talking about wrestling, and then he put that up there. all the jiu-jitsu inside jokes. And so Fabian is one of our coaches and purple belts. He's a good dude. And if you ever watch the stream, you'll see him. This is him right here.
Dope.
And then this guy used to train with us, but he moved to Arizona. So he harasses our chat all the time.
I would do the same.
We're into it. He's the homie. When he comes, his family's from Oxnard, so when he comes through for holidays, he drops in.
Dope.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
He's at a gi school though, so he not that he doesn't get more dangerous, but he doesn't get as dangerous as he would like.
I can imagine.
At least towards us, because we don't wear the robes. Let's see if we got anybody. Nobody on Instagram.
And we got the whole setup, dude. This is sick.
Yeah, we got a wild setup. And then I like to.
Stream deck. What the hell was that?
You can program these buttons to do whatever you want, and then one of the things I like to do is pull up the YouTube over here, and then go over the matches that I had last Friday. So it was me and Greg.
Fight Night Fridays.
It was I wish it was the Friday Yawn Patrol. Just this class last week, I was rolling with the boys, but it's too early for me. I can't be doing it on the regular. I rolled last night. I'm hammered right now.
I can imagine. I'm pretty smoked, and it's been a fat minute.
Yeah, and they try to take my head off.
Imagine, yeah, I can imagine what you had to deal with yesterday.
I'm nice
dude.
too. See, Scott's mean, and I feel like they don't try to kill him as much as they try to kill me. All right, I'm gonna tomorrow Quintet Raw Garden, and then Quintet 420 tomorrow. If you don't know, now you know. And then we have an Avicone K-Guard seminar tonight at 7 p.m. $40. Suggested donation. Come through, learn some K-Guard, and then come through tomorrow and cheer on the team. And then I think that's going to be it for us. Gabe, you want to say goodbye to anybody? Say hello to anybody?
You guys have an amazing Friday, man. Making a great weekend. Stay blessed.
That's right. Let's do all that.